My name is Alan Murphy. The law firm is Gillespie & Murphy, PA, and we handle primarily bankruptcy cases, Chapter 13, Chapter 7, Chapter 12, and Chapter 11.
Our firm at Gillespie & Murphy, we pride ourselves on a personal experience with our clients. We approach our cases as a team, and all of our attorneys and staff work together to handle your case and keep the lines of communication open from the beginning to the end of each case so that you have that personal touch.
Bankruptcy is a debt resolution process. It's enshrined actually in our U.S. Constitution and codified by statutes. It's a place where all of your creditors come together at one point to resolve your debts. The purpose of bankruptcy is to give you a fresh start so an individual does not spend the rest of their life trying to pay debts they can never pay and enable them to work and be productive in society.
We find that bankruptcy is a very common way to handle people's debts. It is a constitutional right to file bankruptcy. We represent clients from age 20 to age 80 in all occupations, lawyers, doctors, wage earners, people doing small business. Most people don't know, but Abraham Lincoln in 1833 in his 20s filed bankruptcy because of a failed business. It applies to anyone in any demographic.
It is absolutely worth getting a lawyer for your bankruptcy case. In some cases, for example, for businesses in North Carolina, you're required to have an attorney. A corporation or an LLC cannot represent itself, but individuals should also have an attorney. The American Bankruptcy Institute states that 2 out of every 100 Chapter 13 bankruptcies fail if they're filed pro se, that is, without an attorney. Many people who file pro se need to get an attorney after they file to straighten things out. Bankruptcy is very complicated. There are many rules. In addition to the federal rules, there are local rules. There are a lot of documents that are required. Trustees must review a lot of information, and there are many procedures. It's complicated. An attorney is most definitely necessary.
When we help our clients either to stop a foreclosure on their home, get a vehicle back that they needed to transport to either medical appointments or work, or just stop harassing phone calls because they're keeping our clients up at night, that really does make us feel good. It makes us know that we're making a difference in these clients' lives, where if we can just help with that financial situation, that everything else in their lives can fall into place.
I see Gillespie & Murphy as both a large and small firm. Small in the sense we only have 3 lawyers and we have 7 paralegals and staff. And that's so we can be personalized in how we represent our clients, a dedicated attorney, a dedicated paralegal assigned to every case. We're large in the sense we have 4 offices, and there's a reason for that. In Eastern North Carolina, there's 3 bankruptcy divisions: Greenville, New Bern, and Wilmington. So we have an office in Greenville, an office in New Bern and Jacksonville to cover the New Bern division, and an office in Wilmington to better represent our clients in the Wilmington division. So we're small in number, but we're large in our presence because bankruptcy expands over 38 counties in the eastern part of North Carolina.
When a client or potential client sits down with one of our attorneys and discusses their financial situation, our attorneys listen. We are non-judgmental. We understand that life happens and things happen that are not always in your control with your finances or otherwise. Our clients come to us because we are able to assist with those situations. We are able to give them a solution and hope for a better financial future.
I often wonder what our clients say about us, but now that we have 100+ reviews, I know what they say about us. And that tells people everything. I have people call me all the time and say, I went on Google, I saw Gillespie & Murphy, and I saw your reviews, so I want to talk to you. Our reviews really tell people what we're about, and it's about that communication, that listening, that non-judgmental attitude that we approach our clients with. I think we have a good reputation, and that is the reason that people come to us, and you can see that in the reviews and testimonies they give us. It lets people know how we treat our clients personally and how we deal with them throughout the case to get the result they need, again, in the now and for the future.
Communication, communication, communication. You will hear that tons and tons of times at this firm. It is our mantra. It is what our attorneys express to our staff members. You will get a phone call and email back almost immediately in most cases. Brand new clients usually get to speak with an attorney either right away or within 24 hours. Communication is very important in all attorneys' offices, but very important to ours.
When we first meet with a client for the free consultation, or it can be called a strategy session, our clients meet with an attorney. Not with a paralegal, but an attorney. The attorney knows the law. The attorney knows the judges. The attorney knows the bankruptcy trustees. So the attorney sits down and gets all the information needed, all they can get in that session to make sure that we put things together properly, understanding what the client's needs are. If they're going through a repossession or foreclosure, have overwhelming medical debt or credit card debt, whatever it might be. Because we want to make sure we formulate a plan, a strategy that will help them in the present and in the future. And it's important that we do that and the attorney be involved in that and handle that. Our sessions are up to an hour and a half. Some attorneys maybe go 20 minutes. We give an hour and a half. Sometimes it doesn't take that long, sometimes a little bit longer. But whatever time's needed, we do it, we handle it, and we take care of it because that session is critical to get the case started out on the right foot.